Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway at Hard Rock. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, run!
Here's ETN to begin the drive. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They go right back to ETN. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. When you get this game going right at the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Counter give to ETN. And he's brought down for a loss. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Hey. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Lawrence working from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So that brings up 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Begins his return at the 16. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And it'll be Dolphins football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
All right. Ice jam. Ice jam.
First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Second down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And he's out of bounds, just a step short of the 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Ready. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Go!
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And they bring him down around the 34. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. Running left, here's A-Chain. And this one does not go far. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Trying to run it in, A-Chan. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
A-Chan again on 2nd. Give him 5 yards on 2nd and goal. They're going to be 5 yards out on 3rd.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Turbo three, kick. Turbo 3, kick. Out.
On 3rd and goal, it's Tagovailoa. Rolling left, buying some time. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Tua Tagovailoa with the touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain, he did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
Starting from the 5. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. That one is caught, left side of the field. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. We're through 1/4 of this opening weekend of football. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. We're back for the start of the 2nd quarter. Jaguars have the ball and a chance at 6. Working inside the red zone. Flushed out, and he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars start to fight back with their first points of this game. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights, and we're all tied up. On now is Cook to kick this away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
44, ready. Hey, Watson, Oscar.
They'll start the drive with Achan. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Second down now, 7 to go.
Ready.
Here's Tua. On target to Waddle. Continuing to move past the 45. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Hey. Cover 2, ice jab. Cover 2, ice jab.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And the defender comes away with it. Caleb Farley has it. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. From the gun, ETN gets it. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 35 on 2nd down. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's ETN on 1st down. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
From the 43, ETN on the catch. Still has some space inside the 35. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
On now is Cook to kick this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, get set.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. He's trying to go deep again. He makes the catch. Space on the right. He's got room. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Sanders all set to send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Returns looking good so far. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he got this close to midfield before going out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Hey, Lion, Lion.
Lawrence looking to throw. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Jaguars are on the move here. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Hey, go.
Putting the tight end in motion. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Take right open.
Now it's Lawrence. He's on the move. From the pocket, he's taking a shot. That's grabbed inside the 30. And as this play winds up out of bounds, let's see what that flag is all about. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Running it after the penalty. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Lawrence to throw it. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right? That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
They're right here. Hey, 21 TA. Out!
Tagovailoa. And he finds the seam down the middle, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. Tagovailoa on 1st down. He throws a bullet to the set. He's got his man complete. Then they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Solo left Zion.
1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Hey, out!
Again, it's Tagovailoa. He's got it at the 5. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
Ready. 20 TX.
From the red zone now. Getting out to his left. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Handoff running left, A-Chain. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
All right, come on.
Tua looking to throw. Chased out to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead just before halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Has this at the 6. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That brings us to our first halftime of the new season. Now it's up north to Orlando for a look around the league. We've got Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our 2nd half. Returnable from the 1. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Go ahead. Get on.
Throwing now, Tagovailoa. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Well, that throw, Kate, pretty clean out of his hand. Just looked like it didn't get through the defense clean enough. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Ready, shot. Ready, shot.
2 and out from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Takes it in at the 26. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it'll be Jaguars football. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, easy. Route.
Lawrence working from the gun. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Red.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. On the move, headed right. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Hey, Ron. Here we go.
That's complete. Here's Kirk. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Buys time, rolling right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Jaguars in a punt formation. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And they're going to take over possession. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Low.
A-chain on the inside give. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 21. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Once an Oscar. Out.
2nd down carry for A-Chan. Oh, he lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up what's ever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Receiver in motion going left. Another try following the sack. This one's to Kirk out left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Now we give to ETN running right. And his charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards. Second down now, 7 to go. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut my losses and avoid such a negative play.
Caught near the pylon. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Ram, 23.
They'll run, ETN. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Jaguars cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And we're all knotted up. On now is Cook to kick this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That one is caught, left side of the field. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Got his target. It's Hill. And they take him down right along the 30. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's all knotted up at 21. Plenty of scoring here as we begin the final quarter. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
All right. Out.
Here's A-Chain running right. And he'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. From the 23. And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Tagovailoa facing 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Got all of it, and this is good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
His return starts at the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Route. All right, here we go. Done. Here we go.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. First down play, nets and 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
11, Agate.
Completed to Davis. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice gain.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
On red.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
24. Hey, chill.
1st down, and they go right back to him. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. No progress on 1st down, and they'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
2nd and 10 now. That's Thomas. He's got it. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Looking to throw. Finding Davis. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Fourth and 3, drive on the line.
Hey, go.
Looking to throw. He finds it beyond the marker. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Jaguars trail by a field goal. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Red, 23.
He'll toss it to Etienne. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. The linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
He's got Thomas on the slant. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Throwing now. Escapes out to the left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. Looking good, and it's through. And inside the final minute, they've tied this up.
It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up, and now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Looking to throw it. And that catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard-fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, did they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, Ryan. Go, let's go.
Here he is to throw. Got a man, it's Thomas. Now he's past the 25. Brian Thomas Jr. And he gets him the touchdown. And now they can play for overtime, Brock, or they can go for the lead. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Now to throw. And it's incomplete. The defense makes a stand, and they'll keep a 1-point lead with only seconds to play. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They'll try to get this back now, but only 25 seconds left to work with. And the Dolphins were all over that kick. This game is over.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Get on.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Able to find Achan. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
The tackle made back at the 44-yard line.
Yeah, ready.
So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So for Brock Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time.